So this experiment is been Abel's PENSKY apparatus. So this experiment is used for to determine the flash and fire point of given oil using Abel PENSKY apparatus. So this is what you can see here. This is a fire. If there is, so whenever you are going to store an oil, you must know this flash and fire point. The fire hazard involved in storing and handling of oils are indicated. A fractional amount of vapor will give off and it is negligible, but as the temperature is a point test are continuously increased, rate of release of vapor is also rapidly increased. The flash and fire point tests are conducted to predict the temperature and also to indicate the sufficient vaporization may take place to change the position of the oil. The flash point of oil is defined as a temperature to which oil must be heated to give off sufficient vapor to form a flammable mixture with air. The fire point heated to produce a vapor air mixture that burns continuously once it has been ignited. This temperature depends upon following the type of oil what we are going to use, the rate of heating, the air movement over the surface of oil, also means of ignition. So this apparatus what you have been seeing, so this has been used for mainly for finding out the Abel's the flash and fire point. So when you know the flash and fire point, you could able to identify where you can store, in what temperature it can be retained. Now we will know the apparatus detail of this experiment. So here you can see that this is a place where you are going to store in a water container. So here we have been pouring in a water container inside it, and this is in a small container what I removed now. So inside this you are going to store in a kerosene. So this Abel PENSKY is being used to find a flash and fire point for kerosene. So you are going to have a stirrer here. So you can see that you are going to rotate it. So this stirrer is used for normalizing the temperature or distribution of temperature. Okay, and here you have been having an opening lid. So you can see that when it is moved forward and backward, you can see that it is been opened. So what we are going to do, so first before starting this experiment, you are going to have water in this container. Through this we are been pouring in a water, and inside this you are going to have a kerosene, and here you can see that from you are going to have a heater. So this has been connected to power supply. When you are going to on, the water which is been there inside this container gets heated. That heat is being transferred to this kerosene. So we have been going to find out till 28 degrees Celsius. Then afterwards you are going to find out every 2 degrees Celsius you are going to ignite a matchstick, and you are going to get near to this point. So when you are going to get near to this point, so if there is a vaporization, small vaporization, means you can see the burning process of that of flame. So you can identify that is a flash point, and when further it is being heated, so you can see that vaporization will be more and burning process increases much more. So where you can see then a continuous burning process, that is being identified as a fire point. So here in this tabular column you can see that here the temperature you are going to find out, and where you are going to have vaporization process where the burning is being slight, that is being considered as a flash point, and where it is being burning is going to occur completely, that we are going to consider as a fire point.